Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Lizardmen, who are being led by Oxiatl, and we're going against the Druchi, and yeah, this is gonna be an interesting fight. Both of these factions got a lot of reworks, little buffs there, little OP units there, but yeah, we're gonna see some weird stuff for this battle for today. So without further ado, let's just jump into the army composition, and yeah, let's see what we have here. So for my front line, I have 3 units of Saurus warriors with shield. I have 4 units of skin cohorts with javelin, 2 on each flank. I also have 3 chameleon skinks, still a good unit even though they received a double nerf. We also have Bastiladon with Arc of Sotek with his new and improved Arc of Sotek poison, and yeah, we have an Ancient Salamander, one of my favorite units, which I just hope Medusa can be the way he used to be. Right now he's awesome. And Skink Oracle here, let's see what he has. He has Opal Amulet, Earth Blood, Fireball, and that's it. Fireball is really good against chariots, that's why I brought it, and he himself is really strong, as you'll see in this battle. And for Oxiatl, I just bring his Master Ambusher or Master Predator ability, which is a really strong ability, makes him unspottable with stock. So we have some chameleon stalkers as well. I really enjoy playing with these guys, and yeah, bringing them usually results in gives me good results. So that's for that. And for my opponent here, let's see, he has an interesting army as well. We have 3 Harganet Executioners. We also have 4 units of Dread Spears, 2 Dark Shards, both of them without shield, and Cold Knights on the right flank. We also have 2 Feral Manticores to give some gooning potential, and we have 2 casters, 1 Morathi on foot. Let's see, she has Deadly Onslaught, Pit of Shades, Milk of Mystifying Miasma, Heartrender and Dark Sword, Greater Arcane Conduit, and Life Leeching. Interesting, we don't have Life Stealer as well. It's a really strong spell right now. We also have a Burning Head with Kindle Flame. So yeah, let's just start the battle and see what's gonna happen here. So I put my 2 large units on the right flank in this canyon or whatever it is, this pit, so bolt throwers have harder time shooting them. But fortunately for me, my opponent hasn't brought any for today, but I still need to be careful because manticores can goon each of them really easily, so I have to bring them into the main army here to support them with my range units here. So Chameleon Skinks are trying to go after Cold Knights. I want to start whittling down their HP. Oxiatl is also making his way to the left flank. We'll see if they can get in there get there in time or not. So Skink Oracle and Ancient Salamander are going after Harganet Executioner. Let's see how they do. 2 shots here. Look at that damage there. Let's see, that's nearly 20% of HP gone, and Salamander's attack, which is mainly is for infantry, does less damage than 2 shots from Skink Oracle there. Another 2 shots going down, devastating these poor Harganet Executioners. Fireballs from Salamander is also doing a lot of work here. Arc of Sotek using his snake. These Harganets are done. I'm gonna move these Bastiladon through these guys and over to these Dread Spears. But for some reason, I don't know why, but my infantry buckles or has holes in it, because these Dread Spears just move in and start chasing the Skink Oracle. Even though they're not gonna be able to catch it, it's still a hassle. So Pit of Shades going down is probably gonna do enough damage to these guys to make them rout. The third Argonaut Executioner, I saw him after I was shooting at these two which were on the front, so I'm trying to deal with them as well, because these guys are the scariest threat to me. Yeah, I need to get them off the battlefield as soon as possible. Dark Shards shooting at Skink Oracle. I used the Opal Amulet. I don't want to take too much damage, and yeah, if this unit runs away, there are not a lot of ways I can fight this army here. So yeah, Dark Elves infantry are chasing my dinos. Oxyatl trying to find a better vantage point to shoot. And yeah, unfortunately Bastillodon couldn't get away from the Dark Shards. They doing a lot of damage to him. At this part I had another snake summon. Let's see if I can do it or not. Yeah, that's great. As soon as he routs, the snakes just comes in, and they're probably gonna do enough damage to these executioners to make them not be a threat anymore. So on the left flank, if you guys remember, the two Cold One Knights were chasing my Chameleon Skinks. They were kind of successful in catching some of them. I don't usually use skirmish mode, which is not always a good idea, because yeah, that happens. A lot of your units gonna get wrecked. But now, after dealing with executioners, the biggest threat are these Cold One Knights and Feral Manticore. One of them is here. The other one, I was trying to deal with him with Oxyatl, but he's moving away. So yeah, both of them are still a threat. I need to be careful about that. Now, watch this. Morati is coming here, and she got two-shotted. If you guys saw her HP, she had 80 to 70% of her HP, and with two shots, she's done. This unit is silly broken. I mean, the accuracy. It's even good against single entities. It doesn't need to be monster. It doesn't need to be large. At this part, I'm only sad because he used his two shots instead of one. So yeah, Morati is done. Let's see if we can see the same thing happen to the Sorcerer of Fire here. Double shot going down. Yeah, that's 50% of her HP gone. Just like that. Oxyatl shooting at these Cold One Knights for finally some good targets to shoot for Oxyatl. He was shooting at infantry the whole time, which is not a thing you want to see. I was able to deal with one of the Dark Shards with these Chameleon Stalkers. The other one, I'm not sure where they are. They're probably wiped out or running away, or we'll see. So yeah, I'm still trying to run away from these Cold One Knights. Even with 20 to 30% of their HP, they can deal with Ancient Salamander. They have anti-large, so I need to save him from these guys shooting at the last second at this Manticore. And now I'm going after the Cold One. I think each shot kills two Cold One Knights model. This one, 3 of the shots went into one, so one died. Let's see for a second here if it's gonna kill any more models. No. Interesting. So it doesn't kill multi-models on each shot, which is not a thing you want to see. So Skink Oracle is gonna go after Sorcerer here. I'm just gonna charge here, use my Opal Amulet, try to use the Chameleon Stalkers and these Saurus Warriors as a screen to stop these Cold One Knights, and then yeah, go after the Sorcerer. She's probably terror routed. Even if she stays, she's gonna die. Oxyatl was able to beat the poor Manticore alone, and yeah, he's dealing with these Argonaut Executioners as well. One unit of Manticore remaining, dealing with some of my Chameleon Skinks. But if he comes back, I still have some ammo. I have my Ancient Salamander, and I have my Healing Healer as well. Some Chameleon Skinks who have returned rallied here are shooting at these Cold One Knights, poisoning them. And even Ancient Salamander is going in for some fight, melee fight here. And yeah, let's see, nothing really threatening remaining for my opponent, I don't think. And even the healing goes down which means Seattle and Ancient Salamander are gonna be staying in fight for more. Some infantry remaining, but I think that's the only unit who has some HP. Let's see them get destroyed by this by this range shot. I still had one more shot, and yeah, I think my opponent forfeited, but yeah, he didn't have anything else remaining. So let's see how the units did, how did they perform. Seattle with 6000 HP, only 1000 damage value, not bad. He cost I think he cost exactly 1300, so he still had his ammo. He could have beat Dark Elves with his stick, so not bad. 12,000 damage dealt by the Skink Oracle, 112 kills with more than 3000 damage value. This unit is freaking insane. I don't know what to say. Even though my opponent played good, yeah, he just survives. He kills everything. He killed a lot of Hargonet Executioner, two-shotted Morathi, two-shotted or one-shotted the Sorcerer of Fire, and even still had a lot of Winds of Magic and healing, and yeah, he could have been used in melee as well. So great. This Chameleon Stalkers paid for themselves. Interesting enough, one of the strongest units in the mid tier infantries, the Saurus Warriors, none of them paid for themselves. The Skink cohorts, all of them got wrecked because of the Manticores probably. I don't know what happened. Chameleon Skinks, none of them paid for themselves, so that's a waste. But Ark of Sotek, with just two snake summons, with two of his poison and ability, he paid for himself, and yeah, nearly 6500 damage. And Ancient Salamander also doing really well, 59 kills, 1078 damage, which is really nice. Yeah. Morathi not paying for itself. If she had Soul Stealer, this would have been much more, and I think I would have lost. But I don't know. We have to try it out. None of these guys pay for themselves. The Dark Shards, though, one of them did really well. The Cold One Knights also did fine. So yeah, the Cold One Knights and these Dark Shards did fine. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase again how ridiculously strong the Skink Oracle is, and how good Troglodons can be. I mean, if I had a Feral Troglodon, he would have just rampaged with one volley or two from Dark Shards, and he would have just charged in into the infantry and would have died. But the ability to stop to not having rampage is just great on this unit. And Ancient Salamander again doing great. Ark of Sotek doing great. Stalkers doing great. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would really help me and my channel grow. I also upload videos daily, so stay tuned for that as well. I have a Discord server. If you guys want to chat, hang out, send me armies to build, to rate, or try them out online, just yeah, click on the link in the description of this video. So that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.